VGA Podcast episode 77. Caleb and Alex back with you again. Welcome, Alex. How was your Christmas?
It was really good.
Nice.
It was a great Christmas. It's just I'm off till the 6th, so it's just been a great week in general.
Yeah, no kidding.
What about you?
Yeah, it was good. Had family over. Got to see my niece and nephew. It was really fun. They opened a ton of presents. So, yeah, good time with family.
Nice. How old are your niece and nephew?
My niece is 3, I think, or almost 3, and then my nephew is turning 1 in like a few weeks. So they're little.
That's nice. So there's something about I have kids, so it kind of brings the magic back a little bit of Christmas.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun seeing them open presents and just it was like an explosion of toys in our living room.
It's like same here, because I have a baby will be 7, Lucas is 4, and Malia's 2. So I feel like each year it kind of gets more and more, because now they're even more so aware,
Yep.
And their own kind of human. So when they're opening up their gifts, and I don't know, it's just fun.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's been good. I've done absolutely nothing but watch shows, play games, and watch movies these last 4 or 5 days. So
nice.
I'm ready to talk about some of them, that's for sure.
Yeah, so we got 3 shows to talk about, and then we also watched The Shining, so we might talk about that a little bit. But we're going to be talking about Percy Jackson season 2 episode 4. And then we're going to be talking about Fallout Season 2, Episode 2. And then we're going to be talking about Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2. So we'll go ahead and start off. Let's start off with Percy Jackson. So let's talk about Percy Jackson Season 2, Episode 4. And we'll give our thoughts without spoilers first, and we'll put a spoiler warning on the screen before we get into the actual episode. So Alex, you want to give us your thoughts on this episode?
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like we're going to differ on this episode, to be honest. I don't know why, but maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
I actually kind of did not care for this episode, to be quite honest. The last 5 minutes was really good. But before this, it kind of felt the same as the other episodes. Very, very slow build up. And some of it's just not, which we got spoilers, isn't really, in this episode in particular, was interesting to me. It just went from scene to scene to talking, and sometimes about the same thing. And so I feel like I was looking people really liked this episode, but I thought this episode was average. I really did. I was going to give this one a 5.
Oh, wow.
To be quite honest, I was kind of bored, to be quite honest. And the last 5 minutes are really good. But the rest of the episode, it just felt like the same conversations, just with different people. It's I almost get on with it. It's been 4 episodes already, and I feel like not much has happened. I don't know. I'm sounding sour. I still enjoyed it.
Okay.
It just, for me, which I know I'm in a minority, it was my least favorite episode. So 5 out of 10.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, we are going to differ, because I thought this was probably my favorite episode of the season. I think I gave the other ones 7s. I gave this one an 8. I thought the acting was pretty good in this one. Specifically, I thought Clarice did a good job, and I thought Annabeth had some good moments. And you mentioned the last 5 minutes, the visuals in this episode were great. The CGI looked way better than I expected. There were some things that I'm a little worried about going forward, but we'll talk about that in spoilers. I thought Tyson still was good. I can kind of see we're halfway through the season, right? And they're just now getting to the main part of the season. So I can kind of see where you're coming from. But I think just the build up paid off for me in this.
Yeah.
Probably because I was surprised at how it seemed bigger budget than I thought it was going to be, I guess. I don't know.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, we got some backstory stuff, which I enjoyed. And some of it is kind of like we've heard about it, but now we're seeing it. So I guess it is kind of a retread. But I don't know. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So I gave it an 8.
Yeah, I can see it. I think from what I was reading, I mean, it was a lot of people's favorite episode. So I think I am in a minority.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But I mean, we can talk about it in spoilers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how much more we could talk about without spoiling anything. So yeah, let's get into spoilers. So spoiler alert for Percy Jackson season 2, episode 4. Okay, and I got it up here on the screen.
Okay. I think two things for me. I think number one, the second book was never my favorite book.
Sure.
To begin with.
Yeah.
But number two, I just maybe this is just a testament to how much I enjoyed the first book. But the first book is just, it feels go go go. You know, you have Medusa, you have the casino, you have you have the scene with the and St. Louis. I don't know. It just felt like things were always happening, and in this one, I get the slow build up. Like the scenes, to me, and this we might disagree with this too, but like Annabeth's backstory, they did it like 4 or 5 times, and I just was getting really like bored of it, to be quite honest. I don't know. It just felt like they did it a little too much, and it was stuff we kind of knew. I guess I feel like I didn't. I don't know.
They have talked about it like in 5 different episodes, so it was like, okay, we know what happens here. I enjoyed seeing it mostly because I was interested, because we got to see Talia, and I was interested in how she would be, so I was not too bored of that. Which I do want to talk about Talia, but I can see that where, I mean, we've heard about this, and now they're finally showing it, and they did do it broken up over the whole episode, going back to it 4 times or something. Yeah,
so it just killed the momentum for me. And then also a couple times, like at the end of the last 2 or 3 episodes, it's like they're looking out into the ocean, and we're almost at to see a monsters. We're almost at to see a monsters. We're almost at to see a monsters. I don't know. And to me, I think it was one episode too long for me, and I don't know. And then there's just a lot of scenes of just, and this sounds weird coming from me, because I don't mind the slow build up and the character building, but like the scenes with and again, we're probably going to disagree with this because you probably like the scenes, but the scenes with Clarice and it just felt like there's a lot of one-on-one conversations about same things, but just different people talking about those things. I don't know. I just, to me, it just didn't work. It was, I don't know, man. I can't explain it.
I liked the conversation with Percy and Clarice, at least, because that kind of gave her more characterization, and like you care about her more. Whereas like in the book, I don't remember liking Clarice at all. Especially up to this point. And like she asked him how he survived his quest, and like he's trying to, tell her that the prophecies aren't always exactly what they seem. I like that, but I can see it going, especially with only an 8 episode season. It's like, it's a lot of sitting around talking, I guess.
That was a bad example of like a talking scene. I think at that point I was just ready for like things to start happening.
Sure, yeah.
Because that was like the 3rd or 4th time where it would cut to somebody, like 2 characters talking. And I don't know, with this, which isn't a bad thing. I guess I'm contradicting myself, but there's just I guess overall there's just something about this episode where it was slowly paced and not a way I liked.
Okay.
And I don't know. It just was a lot of different characters talking. Like I think I mentioned about similar things, and I'm just ready for the Sea of Monsters. To me,
they're there now. They made it.
Well, unless there's gonna be some flashbacks or something.
That's true, possibly.
But the last 5 minutes were great. Like it looked great. Yeah, like
it looked like a movie.
I was finally something's happening.
and then it ended.
And then it ended, of course, right? But like, that last 5 minutes, I guess, is just more of what I want.
Yeah. I will say, like, after the talk with Clarice and Percy, and then they make their plan, and they're gonna like let the 6 sailors get taken or whatever, and then in the middle of that, Clarice is like, no, we're gonna go fight. It's like, you couldn't have either done that before 4 of your people got taken, or just that was
first 4 people.
Yeah, but also, like, she's a daughter of Ares. It kind of makes sense that she makes dumb decisions like that. But yeah, it's like, that was like the worst possible time to change your mind.
I know, in the middle of everything.
Yep.
I did like that scene just because I like the story of how you say Odysseus or whatever.
Yeah, Odysseus.
The Odyssey.
Yep.
Yeah, Odysseus. So like it is cool seeing.
Yeah, and Scylla and Charybdis both looked really cool. You could barely see Scylla, but still very terrifying looking. And then the giant whirlpool looked amazing. It was like I was watching
running. Yeah,
it was like I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End or something. You know, that huge budget movie.
Where Percy kind of runs out and is kind of like running through the chaos. You can see the background, the shooting. So like that looked great. Like I love that.
Yep.
But I just wanted more of that. Maybe throughout the rest of the season, it will balance out.
Yeah,
I think I am being harsh on it. But I'm just ready.
Sure, yeah. And hopefully it doesn't have like Disney syndrome where there's just not enough time and the pacing's all weird. Because if they don't do the rest of it, then this slower part definitely won't. It'll feel like way too much waste of time. So I could eventually see myself dropping this down, but I'm hopeful.
That's true. I mean, if we're getting 6-7 episodes like this, and we have one 30-minute finale where it's like it gets serious and big, then it's like okay. But again, this is also a caveat of like this was never my favorite book, too, so that can play a part into it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm really excited for like season 3 through 5. Those were really good books.
We've never seen those into live action, so maybe I'm just getting it. Maybe I'm just impatient. Maybe that's the biggest thing. But this was always like I like the concept of it, like trying to save the camp and stuff. But between all 5 books, I remember this one always being my least favorite book.
I think it was not a bad book as well. Yeah, definitely not bad, but the other ones were just so good.
But overall, to me, it was average. I guess for you, a little above average. For what it is, but yeah, still not terrible. I still enjoyed it. I just not as much as the other episodes personally.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. I will say after this one, like I was like, okay, I want to watch the next one right now. There were a few times I'm like, oh, can I watch Percy yet?
Yes.
No.
This episode, I did do a good job of I want to watch the next episode.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty quick episode, 30 something minutes, so nothing to it was a quick episode, but it felt long for me. I don't know, but
what did you think about Talia, the actor and the character?
I thought she was okay.
Yeah,
nothing spectacular.
She seemed way older than I thought she was, but I don't know if that's going to be. I mean, she like freezes in time, so maybe it'll be fine that she's still a little older than them. Like it might end up fine, but it was weird to me. I did not expect her to. She looked like 20.
That much older in the book? I can't remember.
I didn't think so. I thought she was about Percy's age, but at this point. But I don't know. Maybe a little older.
I had always thought they were at the same age.
Yeah.
At this point. So maybe, but I don't know. Maybe they'll, because we just saw her in the flashback. So
yeah, and
if it does freeze in time, like you said, when she wakes up,
next season we'll see her more probably, and then at that point they might be looking older too, so it might be about the same. I don't know.
Although, like, all the actors are aging at the same time.
I don't know.
I guess there's ways to make them look younger and stuff. So
yeah, but her like powers and her weapons and stuff were cool. Yeah,
like all that.
It was very quick, but
Yeah, it was very quick, and those scenes, like I said, were okay. But I guess I already like maybe part of it is I read the book and I do remember obviously the outcome of this.
Yeah, and I mean they've talked about the outcome. We know she becomes the tree. We know she sacrifices herself to save it. Like we've heard about this 3 or 4 times.
I guess for me, like flashbacks only work if it what's the word I'm looking for? Number one, if they're emotional to the story, but also it brings the story forward.
Mm-hmm.
But this is stuff we already knew, so it didn't necessarily bring. I guess it built the character moments, but at the same time, it wasn't even this like Annabeth actress. It was just a younger version of her.
Yeah, true. And we didn't learn that much more. We basically only learned that they were attacked because Annabeth went back for her bracelet or whatever, and that's basically the only new piece of information we got. So yeah,
I don't know. So like the flashbacks just honestly just didn't work for me. It didn't have any emotional like punch for me. I didn't find that reveal of why she's going back and stuff very like impactful. So I think that's the biggest reason, is I think the flashbacks kind of killed the momentum of the episode for me because it broke it up. Like it went back like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it did.
It's only like a 35-minute episode or something too, so it just took up a big chunk of it. Well, big chunk, it was 10-15 minutes
of the episode as a whole. Yeah,
as a whole. So I think maybe that's what killed the momentum for me. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah,
but. Yeah, the flashbacks just didn't work for me. But like you said, that Clarice and Percy talk, that was a bad example because out of all like kind of the slower one-on-one talks, I did enjoy that one the most.
Yeah, you were just ready for action at that point.
Yeah, I was just ready. Yeah, because that was towards the end of the episode.
It was, yeah.
So I was kind of just like, they're going scene and scene and scene. I'm like, all right, guys. You heard say it in Game of Thrones or something. Just get on with it. No, I saw like a big beat. Still a good episode. 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rest of the season. And even though it's not my favorite book, I'm interested to see like Polyphemus and what's going on with Grover on the island and stuff. So, and I forget, I think they skipped a Hydra fight or something from the book, but I forget if there's any other like monsters. I remembered Charybdis and Scylla, but I don't remember if there's anything else. There probably is. Oh,
can't remember either.
Yeah, so that'll be a nice surprise.
I hope they don't skip out on any of that stuff because, I mean, it's called the damn Sea of Monsters.
Yeah, true. You need more than 2 or 3 monsters.
I'll tell you this: my kids are expecting monsters in the Sea of Monsters. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They've already said, like, where are the monsters? Where's the sea monsters, Dad? I'm like, they're coming.
They're coming. That's funny.
But yeah, I'm excited for the next episode. It ended on a cliffhanger for the next episode. So
yep. Okay. Yeah, it was a pretty quick episode, so I think that's all I had.
Yeah. That's all I had. Yep.
Okay. Next up, let me change the spoiler thing. So let's talk about Fallout Season 2, Episode 2.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and start on this one.
Okie
dokie. Okie dokie. So for this one, Episode 2 of Season 2, I think I enjoyed the first episode more, but I still enjoyed this episode. This one almost kind of had the same thing of you with Percy, where it didn't feel like we got enough time to spend with each storyline. They were kind of jumping around a lot. And I wanted more like longer scenes with each. I mean, I'm sure they'll all come together and it'll be fine, just like Season 1 did. So I gave this one a 7. I still think it was above average. There was some good action. The CG looked great. Some interesting setup for the next few episodes, and some reveals of things that I thought was really cool. And they did more stuff with the Brotherhood of Steel that I want to talk about in spoilers, because I think it's interesting how they're doing it, but it's very different than where I thought it would go or how it's going. So yeah, I give this one a 7. Still good. I think I liked episode 1 more, but still a good episode.
Yeah. That's funny. We're opposites today. I actually enjoyed this one more than episode 1. I don't remember what we gave episode 1. I think an 8.
Yeah, I think an 8.
Yeah. So I would give this one an 8 as well. I enjoyed it about the same, maybe a little bit more. And again, I could see what you're saying about them hopping to a lot of different storylines. But I don't know, for me, this episode, excuse me, I enjoyed it. I liked seeing all the storylines, and I felt like it was a good, like, almost setup episode in a way, but like I felt like it was getting in its groove of these storylines. They're going places, things are happening. The Brotherhood stuff I actually found really interesting, so I'm curious your thoughts on that and spoilers. But I actually really enjoyed those scenes. The vault scene, I mean, I liked all the scenes. I thought the pacing was good in this one. I like I said, I do see what you're saying about kind of hopping around, and you kind of wanted more in each storyline.
I think one particular storyline I had the biggest, like, was the one that I'm just a little like Lucy's. We'll talk about it in spoilers, but there were just some things where I was like, okay, this needs to change. But
I agree with you, and that's what I was going to say. Out of all the storylines, ironically, was the Lucy one I didn't care about the most, which I liked that in the first episode.
Right.
But overall, I kind of liked it's setting up a lot of pieces while moving the story forward, and I find kind of each storyline interesting, and they almost feel like their own little shows in a way, but they kind of all connect too. And there's some moments that I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. It felt like the pacing and the groove was just going, and we'll see where it goes from here. I don't know if they'll continue this type of storytelling in the next few episodes, or if they're going to focus on more of like one story element, per episode, or how they'll balance it, because there is a lot.
There is a lot, yeah.
So like I do see what you're saying, and I'm curious where they go from here. But I think it did a good job of kind of continuing to set up the rest of the season, and it showed more storylines in the first episode that I was curious about. So yeah, I know I enjoyed it. So I gave it an 8, like the first episode. So about on the same level, maybe a little more. But yeah,
I still think it was good. I did really enjoy the episode. I just have a few probably nitpicks, and I'm sure they'll get sorted out and be fine in the long run.
I'm curious what those are. Yeah. So I'll probably have some of the same little nitpicks too. But I also haven't played the game. Do any of those nitpicks come from the game?
A little bit, yeah. The Brotherhood of Steel stuff. There's some things that, and it's probably less that like. I think we see more of the East Coast Commonwealth Brotherhood of Steel in the games. And so just seeing this West Coast, it's very different from the Brotherhood of Steel that we see in the games. So I think they're just going with a different like version of them here in the West, which will be fine. It's just very, very, we'll talk about some of the things they did in this where it's like, what? That would never happen in the East Coast Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah. I'm curious, because for me, like, I didn't really have any issues with the Brotherhood storyline. But again, I haven't played any of the games, so I don't have any like history or backstory or anything about them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into, unless you have anything else. I'm ready for spoilers.
We can get into spoilers. So, spoiler alert for Fallout Season 2, Episode 2. Okay. So the first thing I want to say is it kind of feels like with the Lucy stuff, there's been like a regression. Like at the end of season 1, it felt like she was going to be less naive and more like ready for this wasteland. But now it's like she's going off saving this person and bringing her to a random place. And like, but I also, it's not entirely Lucy's fault because the ghoul is just not telling her anything. Like there needs to be some better communication in this relationship. Jeez.
I do 100% agree with what you're saying though. And when even little things like when she used the serum on that girl, I'm like, okay, Lucy, don't be so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, but like that's her character. But like, you're right though. Like she was evolving
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that wholly felt like the beginning of naive season 1 Lucy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I agree with that 100%. Yeah.
That being said, the like rad scorpion scenes were really cool. The scorpions looked really creepy, just like the game.
Gross.
Yeah. So I thought that scene was good. But then also like the ghouls, like he kills the one guy, he starts eating him, and then uses the lady as a shield.
Oh,
and it's like, you're really not helping your point of like, I don't know. It's just not working. This relationship between the two of them. So yeah.
I mean, I hope that relationship is not over, because I feel like they could play around way more with that relationship.
Yeah, I don't think so. The ghoul will probably have to go save her from. So the people she found was the Legion, which I'm very excited to see more about. Because they're one of the factions that I talked about last week of the New Vegas factions, and they're one of the craziest, weirdest ones.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it seemed like from what the ghoul was saying, because he said that these people don't deserve to be saved or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting.
And
I'm curious.
Even that lady, she said something in such a weird way. She was like, I hope you don't get raped by the wrong people. And it's just like, oh, that's really nefarious sounding. What the heck?
That was such a weird thing to say. Is that like the way they're being nice? Like, oh, I hope you don't get raped by those people. It's like, is that supposed to be a nice thing to say?
Yeah, what the heck? So yeah, the Lucy stuff was probably my least favorite, but still, it also had like the best action scene probably, and so there were good and bad parts of that. Yeah, for the Brotherhood of Steel stuff, them like just destroying that old car and just like, I mean, they uncovered the space, right? And they're just like not treating it with respect. So the Brotherhood of Steel in the game is
Area 51, right?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. There was literally an alien in the freezer. Which I don't know if you know, in the games you can, I can't remember if it's 3 or New Vegas. I want to say it's New Vegas. There's a DLC where you find a crashed alien ship and can get a ray gun and stuff. That. Yeah, so that's in the games. Awesome. That was a little nod to the game. I think you could see the ray gun on a table or something too. I read that, but I didn't actually see it.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't see that. Maybe I just missed it. But
the alien scene was pretty funny, where they just pushed him out of the way. It's like an actual freezer.
Yeah, an actual freezer. Throwing away the alien. But I guess they see some weird creatures anyways. So.
Yeah, that's true. They could have just thought it was like a radiated guy or something. Yeah. But so the Brotherhood of Steel in the games is all about finding and preserving old world technology. So if they were to find like an old world car, they would like treat it as a holy relic kind of thing. And in this, they're like torching it and blowing it up and playing with grenades around everybody. And it's like so much less disciplined than the Commonwealth. But I guess they kind of set that up. I think my biggest problem is like the Warlord guys kind of felt more out of Mad Max than Fallout. It's like they're just kind of crazy and like, I don't know, there's no command structure really. It's like everybody's out for themselves. But I can kind of see what they're doing with it. And that's where the holy leader guy that is above Maximus is kind of trying to get them more to be like the religious and culty kind of group. And then we did see the Commonwealth guy enter, and I'm very interested to see, which I like that actor, Kumail Nanjiani, I think it was. And I'm interested to see how that goes, because seeing those very different versions of Brotherhood clash might be really cool. So it was just kind of jarring to me, knowing all about the Brotherhood of Steel, and then to see him act like that, I think was my biggest thing.
Well, it annoyed Maximus too.
Yeah, true.
The whole episode, he's like, "Stop playing with that grenade. Stop being idiot." Pretty much.
Yeah, and I did like Maximus seems way more competent and like actually, like in the first season, he seemed like a bumbling idiot who kind of just lucked into everything. But now he seems way more competent.
I didn't like Maximus until he met Lucy. Like, The
I agree.
episodes in season one, like those first 4 or 5 episodes, I did not like his storyline. I did not like his character.
Yeah.
But now, ever since he met Lucy, yeah, he says he seems more competent. Like that, he had that scene with that one soldier guy, brotherhood guy, where he's just like, there's different ways to better yourself.
Yeah.
And then he also didn't like how that same guy was like cheering that he was killing this big guy. So so like having no context from the game, I didn't mind any of this.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
And also, like the higher ups at the tables, right? The different, like the Grand Canyon people and all that. Yeah, I mean, they were very cartoony in the sense of like you don't get any backstory from them or anything.
Right. They're just caricatures almost. Yeah,
so I'm curious if they will give them more backstory, because I don't think they will, but that would be pretty cool. Like that's almost like Game of Thronesy, right? Like there's these different factions and overtaking them, and
each with their different like ideologies and how they do things. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get that deep, though. I don't think that's that kind of show.
Yeah.
But I also think like kind of like where you're almost like your not complaints, but your just the differences. I mean, Maximus is kind of how you are, like where he's like, stop playing with these damn grenades.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true.
Why
are you guys acting like children? Like, stop doing this. Like, he seems like he's the competent one, the one that's like trying to be serious, and he doesn't want these killings, and he seems like he's the one who's thinking like you are, or like the game. So maybe it will turn into that. I don't know.
I think so. And I think with the Commonwealth guy there too, it's more likely to as well.
Yeah. And maybe that's why they destroyed the car. Maybe it's going to show their progression of that. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's more of like an origin story almost of what you see in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be. I would like that.
Or changing it up. Yeah. So I enjoyed those scenes, like with Maximus fighting and
just, I thought that was good. I did enjoy those scenes overall. Like I said, and before spoilers, it's kind of nitpicky of like how different it is, but I still did enjoy those scenes, like seeing them finding Area 51, and the fight was good, and seeing the power armor fight was cool too. So I did like that stuff. I get
what you're saying though, because I mean, playing the game, I mean, obviously it's going to be jarring. If it's so different, But yeah, I like the setup. I like the setup of it. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
But I definitely liked the setup of that. It was. I'll say this. To me, it was more interesting than Maximus in season 1. His story right now.
Yes, I do agree with that for sure.
So I liked that. I liked the stuff with Norm. Again, that one was more,
I did too.
That one was very sporadic. Like, it's obviously you couldn't do much in there because it was just him down there pretty much most of the episode.
I do like how there was a point in that part where he's like basically trying to convince everyone, and it was like he was doing a speech check in the game and he passed, and they're all like, okay, let's go. That was pretty funny.
That whole stuff and forcing him to like you said, to do that speech, and they're all doing it. It felt like a video game. Like, oh, I'll go check up here, you go do that.
Another thing that felt like a video game, which leads me into my other part that I didn't like as much, but there was that the trader guy with the Brahmin, the like 2-headed cow guy, and he was just walking and saying like, patrolling the wasteland makes you wish for a nuclear winter, and it was like an NPC dialogue. I think you hear that a lot when you come up to them in the game. I thought that was pretty funny how they added that in. I think you literally hear that exact dialogue.
That exact dialogue. Because that was in the flashback, right?
Yeah, which I thought the flashback was good too, seeing Shady Sands, be an actual city. That was cool.
Yeah, like to me, this flashback had more impact than the Percy Jackson flashback. Like just seeing Maximus's parents and their emotion they showed, and the I don't know. It was very brief, but it was more impactful for me.
Yeah, and we learned new stuff. Like we saw them get the water, which I think they were taking the water from Vault 31, which is part of the reason why Hank just destroyed it.
Makes sense.
And
yeah.
then like having his dad say that stuff to him about like leaving the world a little better than we found it, that gives us some more characterization for Maximus and how he's feeling.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even those scenes, they put him in the fridge, the good old Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
And then like his parents are saying, we did good. We like, knowing they're going to die. I don't know. It just had much more impact. And
yeah.
And it's interesting to see Maximus's parents are like good freaking people. Like his dad's like a good freaking person. And then, with Lucy, her dad's not so much.
Yeah. Man, that dad, like we saw him for all of 5 minutes. I'm like, man, that's a good character. I like that guy.
I know. Yeah, same. Like it was good acting. I liked him. And we saw him for 5 minutes.
Yep.
And like that had more impact for me. Like that kind of flashback had the flashbacks in this show. Maybe it's because I watch these back to back, but the flashbacks in this show, even in the first episode and first season, that's how you do flashbacks, man. It gives you hints at the mystery, but gives more questions. It's emotional. Yeah. It's well acted. These are flashbacks I like.
Yeah, for sure. I will say, so the reason I said this brings me to the other scenes that I didn't like as much was because that NPC guy was being controlled by Hank. And I think the stuff with Hank this episode was just a little too drawn out. Like, how many times are we going to see him explode some mice's head? I kind of get what they were going with. It was like just showing how much he's working on it. But I thought the scene with the guy he woke up was better, but it was just like a little too drawn out for me.
Yeah, I can see that. And I do get what they're doing there. I mean, I guess it's better than them just being like, yep, it's done. It's ready to go.
Yeah, like I guess so.
But I see what you're saying. It felt very, that little facility just reminds me of like, do you remember the little facility in the beginning of, in like Cabin of the Woods, all the people controlling everything.
Yeah,
Or like it even what's that video game? It's by Remedy Games. What's it called? Not Alan Wake, but the other one. Control. It looked like Control.
That's
like the
funny.
Control offices.
I can totally see Cabin in the Woods because they literally have a section where they just go get animals, and it's like he keeps getting the mice from there, and they had a bunch of animals in cages and stuff in Cabin in the Woods or creatures. Yeah.
But I agree with you. Now I'm curious about that storyline. Like I'm curious where it goes, and I like the storyline. But that's all we saw all episode with him. I agree with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Literally, we saw so many mice's heads getting exploded, and it was the same thing all episode. But I mean, like you said, I get what they're going for.
Yeah. And I'm sure
they could have just
evolve and be more.
They could have just had a 5. Yeah. It probably will. Like I like the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
But they could have just shown that like at the beginning of the episode, and then maybe the guy like at the end, or they didn't need to go back to 3 times, whatever it was.
Yeah. Yep.
But again, I still like the setup of where, like, I'm curious about that storyline,
Yeah. And
with the flashback of him obviously doing the shit we saw what he did to Shady Sands.
Yep. And it's very nitpicky. Like, it didn't ruin the episode for me in any way, shape, or form. It was just probably my least favorite part. Yeah. But it's good so far. I'm liking this season.
I am too. And again, I think that's why I like this episode a lot. Is I feel like the first episode just as good, but I feel like it was getting you back into the groove of like the character and stuff. And I feel like this episode was kind of setting up what the storylines are going to be.
Especially with like the Brotherhood, it's such a different storyline. Like they're in such a different space.
First episode, right?
Yeah, no, we didn't really.
And then even Norm at the end of the episode, him and the other people got out, and out of the vault.
I'm curious where they're going with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to go to Vegas too?
Yeah, exactly. That would be interesting. Or are they going to free everybody else and try to free them?
Yeah.
In Vault 33 or. So, like, the Brotherhood stuff they set up finally, and Norm's out of there. They're kind of setting up that storyline. I guess you said with Lucy, with the new Legion or whatever you said their names are, bringing them in. They set that up, and then obviously her dad. We kind of are seeing what he's trying to do, and So like I just like how just like how they kind of moved it along, and then the flashback was really good. Yeah, I really dug this. Both these episodes so far this season have been great.
Yeah, and I love seeing that airship. That the airship is really big in Fallout 4. So seeing it, because Fallout 4 is in Boston, so it's much more the Commonwealth stuff. And it's like their main base there. So
it looks cool. Like it looks like grand,
yeah,
like big.
It's very cool.
So like it looks like those scenes looked really cool with it up in the air.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm digging it. This is one of those shows where I could throw in an episode and I know I'm gonna like it. Like it's very consistent, isn't it?
Yes, I agree.
The show's very consistent.
Yeah, even though I've been like nitpicking this one, I still really enjoyed it. It's consistent is a very good word for this show.
Yeah, there's never like one episode I don't think there's a single episode where I absolutely hated in the show. Like they're all consistent.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing it.
Yeah, I think that's all I had for this one.
Yep, same. Yep, good episode.
Okay, so next up we have Stranger Things. And this is season 5, and they call it volume 2, right? I think.
Volume 2, yes. Yep.
Okay. I'm very interested on your thoughts on this one. I've seen a lot of things online.
So have I.
So I'm curious what your thoughts are. So you want to kick us off and tell us what you thought about volume 2 of season 5?
Sure. Yeah, I've read a ton of stuff online about this too, and I think it's totally overblown. I liked these episodes. I think I gave volume 1, we gave it a 7? I think we both gave it a 7, maybe?
Or an 8. I can't remember.
Or an 8.
Yeah.
For me, this is about the same. I would give a 7 or an 8. I'll go a 7. I still think it's above average. Is it slower episodes? Yes, but honestly, these are very character-driven episodes.
Mm-hmm.
One could argue it didn't bring the plot forward a ton. It was more set up for the finale, and it was, but I still wouldn't say it's filler. I think there's a lot of character moments that needed to be had, and a lot of them are emotional. There's a lot of emotional scenes and well-acted scenes in these 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about them individually, each episode individually, and spoilers. But I think for a lot of people, maybe they were just expecting something grand, big action, because it is 3 episodes before the series finale.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling it was going to be like the calm before the storm kind of episodes. But also we did find out quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
In these 3 episodes.
Yep.
There just wasn't a lot of action, and also there wasn't a lot of like I guess going like it kind of felt like we're in the same place, just with more knowledge kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I can see criticism in that. I can. But I enjoyed it. I think it was there's very good character, individual kind of what I was complaining about Percy Jackson. I think this show did it good. And I kind of liked some of the twists they had and explanations they had of things. So which we can't say. I'm trying to say stuff without spoiling it.
Yeah, it's tough.
But I liked it. Do I think it's the best Stranger Things? No. I still think even after all these episodes, I think season 3 and 4 are still peak for me.
Yeah.
But that being said, I still enjoy it, and I still think it's above average. It looks good. The character moments are great. It's emotional. It's setting up I guess the finale will make or break how I truly feel about these episodes.
Yeah.
But as of right now, 7 out of 10, I would give it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I think I would give this volume a 7. I do think it's above average. Love the characters. There were some much needed scenes. I see some of the complaints. Like I understand them. Like some characters seem more sidelined than I would have expected. There's some weirdly placed scenes or characters. But overall, I liked it. Yeah, we learned a lot. Definitely some cathartic scenes where it's like, okay, this needed to be said, and it finally is, and it was acted well, and it got me emotional.
Yeah.
So, I think part of it is maybe the way they're releasing it.
Yeah.
Like having this break before the finale, and just, I mean, the finale
That's
is where
true.
it's like you said, it's going to make or break it.
Yeah.
And some people are just like, probably were expecting more to happen before
That's
that
a good
finale.
point, actually.
Yeah.
If they would have released just episodes 1 through 7 on Christmas Day, do you think people would be complaining as much?
Probably not. Or even if they did like kind of released it like this, but had like 7 and 8 released at the same time or something, being able to just like roll right into it and then have that, you know, all the stuff wrap up, it might have been better. It just kind of feels like
expecting so much, you know, releasing on Christmas Day, the episodes right before the series finale. Like, I think they're thinking grand action and craziness. And I don't know. What did you like? I assumed it was going to be the calm before the storm, but I guess people weren't thinking that.
I wasn't expecting anything too crazy, more just like set up. And I think it set it up pretty well. I'm very interested how they wrap everything up, because there is a lot still.
I mean, they could make or break it for sure in the finale. Like,
but yeah, I think it did its job. I think it's getting way more hate than it deserves. It still felt like Stranger Things. It felt like one of my complaints from earlier, I think, kind of got, I don't even know if we really talked about it, but like, it just seemed like there were some characters where they just didn't say what needed to be said, and now they finally are. And like, I don't know, we got some of the more emotional resolutions done, and now we can get to the action, is what it kind of feels like.
Yeah, it felt like any show, like, you know, before battle, where you're having these character moments, you're building up a plan, it felt very like this is the end kind of thing, especially with some certain scenes with certain characters, which we'll get spoilers. And I also do want to say, I also think it's getting hate for one particular scene, and I think it's very overblown, which we'll talk about spoilers.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think it is overblown. That scene did feel a little weird to me, but nowhere near as much as people are blowing it. Like,
I mean, I think people are review bombing it because of that scene.
And for the wrong reason of that scene. I agree.
It's ridiculous. So that scene did not bother me as much as it bothered people. And we'll talk about the scene in spoilers. But anyways, I think the hate is overblown, and I think for a few reasons it's getting hate, and I think we'll see. The finale, maybe I'm eating my words, and I agree with people like, man, nothing really did happen.
If the finale sucks, I'm going to come back to this episode and be like, okay, maybe this is where it started. Like,
but seriously, I agree. But if the finale sticks its landing, because I will say this finale better feel grand and big. You know what I mean? I mean, you're with the way, I can't say anything because of spoilers, but the setup is like, it better be grand. My Lord, like, if I don't see some awesome action and effects and emotion and deaths, I mean, look, I'm sorry. Well, we'll get into the spoilers, but I will say I can see both sides, but as of right now, I think it's overblown. I still think it's good, and we'll see in 4 or 5 days when the finale, 4 days when the finale comes out. So
all that being said, also with everything you just said, and the fact that we've had to wait so long for it too, like, it better be freaking amazing.
I wonder if it's one of those things where, like, if you just binged it, would people? I feel like that's
I think that's
a lot of
change.
People's issues is the 3-4 year gaps. But I also find it funny. I talk to but I hear so many people, even Brandon's like, oh, I just lose interest in 3 years. Well, then why is the show freaking breaking streaming records?
True.
Everyone always says that. Oh, Stranger Things, that's so 2020, or I've been waiting 3 years. I don't care about it anymore. And it's literally over here breaking streaming records. Like, I literally think the opening week for the first few episodes of the new season, like, broke not just Netflix stream, but like streaming records in general ever. But yet people we're sick of the waiting and don't care anymore. Yeah, shut up. You're watching it.
Yeah, that's why they're watching it. Yep.
But anyways, we can't say anything without spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yes, let's get into spoilers. So spoiler alert for Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2. Okay. Got it up on the screen.
Okay. So these 3 episodes, to me, it was not, to me, it wasn't about action. It wasn't about moving the plot forward. I mean, it did move the plot forward, but for me, it was about revelation. About the Upside Down and the lore, and also character moments. That's what these 3 episodes were about for me.
Yeah.
And there still was stuff that happened, like Max escaping and finding out what the Upside Down was, and then also figuring out pretty much the whole freaking
what's going on
plot, what's going on, and I for one, I don't know about you, but I was just talking about it last week, how I'm obsessed with sci-fi, and I love how this almost turned more into like a cosmic horror type show than like a like a monster or like religious type. Like I love demonic. Like when like the demonic. Like I love like when that first episode, Shock Jock, was kind of the episode where we found out a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
And when I saw like that big red ball cube thing, I was like, "What is this? This is weird." And weird stuff was happening. And then good scenes with Steve and Dustin. Those were the scenes I was talking about.
Yes,
probably the most emotional for me.
Yeah, I agree. And that was needed, and it was very well handled. I liked that scene a lot.
Yeah. So in this episode, they're fighting, and pretty much what Steve was pretty much saying, I told you and Eddie not to be heroes, and he did. He didn't save anybody. He wanted to be a hero. And Dustin, I don't know, that whole scene was really good. I thought they were gonna like kill Steve in the episode, because like, I need to go walk away.
And I've thought about that too.
Like, don't do it. And then he found the book, and now it kind of makes sense why the Upside Down is stuck in time. But that whole scene was great, where he's like, don't let Nancy and them shoot it. And then he finally revealed that it was like a wormhole, pretty much.
Yes, I love that reveal. That's so cool. The wormhole.
It is cool. So you have like Earth, and then the Upside Down is like the I don't know, the in between, I guess, the wormhole,
the tunnel,
the tunnel, and then the other side is it's a different world. So that's where all the Demogorgon monsters are coming from.
Yep.
And so like, it's not come from the Upside Down, which I found so interesting. Like, that makes total sense. So pretty much 11. So pretty much Dr. Brenner and them opened up this wormhole to this other world.
Yep.
And then 11 pretty much put Henry in that other world by whatever she did to him in the other season, and pretty much banished him to that other world. And he's kind of been pretty much getting powerful, gaining powers, and using those like the monsters in that world to come to our world and merge to become one.
Yeah,
I know.
I like that.
To me, it all made sense. Like, it made sense. It explained what the Upside Down is. It explained what the motivations are for. Well, kind of what the motivations are for Vecna. I think there's gonna be more reveals, because there's still something there.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, and I feel like either. So one thing that kind of stood out to me in these episodes is Kali. I think that's her name, right? The number 8 or whatever.
Number 8. Yeah.
She's done nothing. And I kind of feel like she's being controlled by maybe something bigger than Vecna.
Yeah.
And it might end up like she double crosses them or something. Because right now all she's done is just be like, "Elle, you have to kill yourself when you do this." And it's like, okay, come on.
It's
I feel like there's
obvious.
More. Yeah.
Like, it can't, that's not like, we watch so many shows and movies, and anytime for 3 episodes, it's been number 8 telling, have you thought about it? We need to stay behind.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to make it out there. They're gonna find you. We need to end it all. it's not going to end like that. It's too obvious. They've been beating it on our head for 3 episodes.
Yeah, there's definitely something more. If that actually
happened, I would be surprised. I'd be like, okay, so this actually happened. Like, that's it.
Fake out, or yeah.
Yeah, fake out. Exactly. This is not expecting it. They actually do it. But I've read theories that she is like being controlled by either Vecna or someone bigger than Vecna,
or the actual mind flayer or something. Yeah, something else.
I'm with Hopper every time she's around, rolling my eyes.
Yeah. Yep.
So I agree, but that's what I liked about these episodes. We found out all that lore and stuff, and I still think an episode, I think it's the next one, not Shock Jock, but the episode 6, Escape from
Camazotz,
which I thought was a really good episode too. But in that one, you see obviously Max and Holly, which, by the way, that Holly actress, that little girl, she's a good actress.
Yeah, I think so too. Age. Yeah,
she's doing a good job. But anyways, there's a scene where they're escaping, and she goes back and sees Henry like open up some case.
Yes,
but we don't see what's in the case. Yeah, so there's still something there, and I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's another thing that I saw a theory about, where like the reason he can't go into that cave is because he's actually being controlled, and that's the way Henry could get out of that memory. Like, it's not actually all Henry's, like they're actually in the mind of the big bad or whatever. So but it looked like Holly saw what was in that case, and I have a feeling that's going to be important later. So
so is it going to be one of those things where, because even Max has set it up, and in this last episode, she started to say, like, at the end of the day, Vecna's he's still human behind all of that. So I'm starting to wonder if they're gonna. Yes, so I'm wondering if they're gonna start, if they're gonna be one of those things where it's like they help, like they have to help, or Henry has to help them fight that big bad, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep.
They get to his human side, or they figure out what he
and then he's
truly
a little bit
wants,
redeemed. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like the big bad, or I don't know, the mind flare comes back or something.
Yep.
Or what I think, whatever I sent you, I think when we talked about last episode, people were theorizing about the 3-headed dragon thing.
Yeah, the dragon. I forget his name.
But overall, the moments for me was that Steve and Dustin moment. Also, the Steve and Dustin moment when Dustin pretty much breaks down, and that was such a good scene when Steve is about to use that ladder to go up and save Jonathan and Nancy, and Dustin pretty much said, "No, don't. I can't lose you too." Like,
yes, that was very scene. Very good scene. You die, I die. Over here.
Yes. Those 3 scenes, man, with Steve and Dustin, you're right. And then that scene where that's when, I think that was in the last episode, where Steve is like, they say you die, I die, but before that, Steve was like, I just, I don't want to, or he basically said, I missed you, my best friend. Like, I missed you. Like, God, dude. I was like, those two are the greatest, like, pairings in the whole show. Yeah.
Yes.
And I hope they don't kill either of them off, or both of them for that matter.
I feel less worried about Steve now with the you die, I die, because I don't think they're going to kill off both of them. But now they've set it up where if one dies, the other one's probably going to die. So I think those two might be safe. But you never know. Right, you never know.
There's been too much fighting, and then emotional scenes from both their sides, where if something does happen, that's going to be heartbreaking.
Yes.
Because they set it up like, where, like, could you imagine if Dustin died for Steve? Like,
that would be rough.
That would be. I would freaking I would cry, man. I'll get teary eyed. I'm not gonna lie. They set that relationship up so freaking. I was getting teary eyed with their scenes in these 3 episodes.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Yeah,
so freaking good. And then the other scene was which I'm sure you agree is the Jonathan and Nancy scene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought I like that. I saw some people complaining about that scene or not understanding if they broke up or not, but I thought it was clear, and I thought it was very like.
Are you stupid?
I know. Like, were you watching?
There's no other way to put it. What do you mean, did they break up or not? That's the whole point of the scene.
Yeah, I don't get people confused about that. Like, I thought it was very maturely handled. They both were like, look, this isn't working. This just needs to end. Like, and that, you don't see that very often. Like, people being like, okay, yeah, we just need, and still being friends and stuff. I thought that was a really interesting way to handle it and done very well.
Yeah, it was well acted, and knowing those two are dating in real life, I feel like it's. I
didn't actually know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, those two have been dating in real life since like 2018 or something like that. Oh, wow.
I did not know that.
Jonathan and Nancy, actor and actress. Okay. Yeah. So like I could feel the chemistry. Maybe that's why. But I also thought just the look of those scenes, like it just looked kind of cool too, right? With the melting walls and stuff. Yeah,
very weird. It was a very interesting scenario to be in.
Yeah.
Looked cool.
And the fun fact, the guy who directed that, what's his face? Let me look. He's the one who directed and wrote and direct well, number one, he did one other episode in this series, but he did like the screenplay and writing for The Walking Dead, The Mist, The Green Mile. So like a lot of like Stephen King stuff.
Interesting, yeah.
Shawshank Redemption. His name is Frank Darabont or whatever.
I think I saw it. Yeah, yeah. I definitely recognize that name, probably from The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, that scene, just the look of it. Also, the music was really good in that scene, and just the acting. It felt very organic. Like they're thinking they're gonna die, so they're just confessing of all the stuff they hated, and I don't know. It wasn't like a vile. It was just like understanding and laughter and understand. Yeah, it was just really good, and I don't know how people would be confused about that.
I don't know either.
They literally said, like, "Will you not marry me?"
Yeah, they literally throw the ring away. Like,
yeah, and she says, "Like, I don't even know what I want to do. I need to find me." And he said, "You know, I was gonna marry you, but it's not gonna fix anything or do anything." Yeah, like it was the most obvious.
Yeah.
See, I think people are just so used to stupid writing where they just say it.
Yep.
Why? It's so you don't have to just say, we're not going to be together.
Yeah, we're broken up now. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of shows are like that.
I know, so I know.
Maybe people like, I don't know. But to me, you don't need to say it. It's obvious.
Yep, I agree.
But I really liked that scene. It looked good. It was emotional. I don't know. I liked it. And then Steve kind of breaking in and saving him. I don't know why it made me laugh, but it did.
Him just like poking through. Yeah.
I love Steve. Steve's my freaking favorite character. He's everyone's favorite character, isn't he? Is he yours?
Yeah, he's him and Dustin are with their relationship. Yeah, for sure.
But so I guess we could talk about that scene in the last episode.
Before that, the scene with Max waking up, I thought was also really good. I feel like both of those, Max and Lucas, acted that really well. And that's another one where I choked up. And,
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. I do not know why I forgot that scene, because that was right. That was right up there with the Dustin and Steve scenes, like, and that was so well acted too. Oh. And just the year, I mean, we haven't seen them together in like 3 years, with the wait.
Yeah.
So, I agree, actually. That's a good point. That was really, really, I got teary-eyed with that too. See, that's what I mean, man. That scene of them reuniting, the 3 scenes with Steve, I keep wanting to say it, with Dustin and Steve, and the scene with Jonathan and Nancy. Nancy. Sound like a redneck with Steve and Nancy. And then I might get disliked for this, but I even thought that scene everyone hated was emotional.
Yeah,
like I agree. I thought it. I don't know. I did not have nearly as much problems with it as people have. I mean, Was it overblown? Sure, but in the moment, I still thought it was well acted. It was emotional, and right after that, they got back right to the story. They didn't linger on it. But yes, it did feel a little out of place.
I think,
but it didn't.
Yeah, with the Will thing, Will coming out, like if you say it in a vacuum, oh, the world's ending, but in order to beat the bad guy, Will has to come out as gay to his friends. It sounds ridiculous, right? Like it's like, how does that? But they I feel like they set it up enough that it worked, where it's like Vecna's using that against him and to like
yes, exactly,
cause fear, and he needs to just have it off his chest. And now it may have been a little better if it was a little more intimate with just like his closest friends. I mean, like Murray was there and Collie was there, and like they don't really matter. They don't really like. I've never seen Will interact with either of them really, but that's small nitpick stuff. It still was like his group, his family, all there standing with him. Like I thought it was good. It's just when you talk about it in a vacuum, it's like, that kind of sounds silly, but I think they did it
in
well.
A vacuum. And that's what, and I feel like people who don't even watch a show are just hearing about that one scene and like, calling it woke and all this.
Yeah.
And you know me, I don't like stuff getting shoved down my throat. no pun intended.
Oh my.
But you know me, like I don't like being told what to think and do and stuff. Like I don't like all this, like I don't like a lot of that stuff either. But this to me wasn't that. It was a part of the story, like you said. Vecna knew, like he was using that against him, and I think Will's just like, I ain't letting this happen. Get everyone in here. We're all about to. This is all or nothing. We're either gonna die or make it. So I need to do this. Otherwise, Vecna has a one up on me, kind of thing.
Yep.
And I thought the speech was fine. It was emotional, and I liked that. I mean, Joyce said something first, but that's the mom. Of course, she's gonna say something. I like that Jonathan kind of got up first, and Jonathan's kind of been redeeming himself a little bit for me this season compared to last season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, that was like a good brother thing to do, and they're friends. So like, to me, there was no harm in it, and it was technically, if you want to get technical, like a part of the story.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, I'm seeing so much stuff online bash. I mean, it's getting review bombed because of that freaking.
I feel like you kind of mentioned, I feel like it's getting review bombed because he's gay, and there's just going to be like people who don't like that in their show and just, or in any show, and be like,
any show,
1 star. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and they're just seeing it from people who've seen the show, and they haven't seen it. So they're just reviewing. They obviously have no context of anything.
Right.
They just don't like that being in a show, I guess. I don't know. I think that's ridiculous. I thought that scene was emotional. It kind of went into theme with all the other, like it was very character driven. I agree with you. I thought, to me, it would have made more sense because he was just going to talk to his mom, and then Mike walked in. If he would have talked to like his mom and maybe Mike afterwards or something, or with Mike. Also, I do wish that him and Mike had like a talk after that.
Yeah, maybe we'll get that in the last episode.
We might. Yeah. I just. Maybe they're so rushed into. I don't know. I just felt like we should have had it because during that speech, I know Mike like knew, he figured it out. Like, he's talking about me. And so I wish we had that conversation between the two of them. Which I hope we do see in the next episode.
Yep, I agree.
But yeah, I mean, these 3 episodes, man. Like, there's just all these character moments we talked about, and then on top of that, we have, some lore, and we finally get the backstory of things, and, it's a wormhole, which I love the sci-fi aspect and the whole plan. I loved how Steve came up with the final plan. Mm-hmm. Because, he always kind of plays the goofball mom type role, babysitter mom, goofball role. And then he finally came up with this, and then, Dustin being proud of his plan. I don't know, dude. It's just, to me, it all works. Like, I think, it's all worked to me. And I think if we were watching it from episode 1 to episode 7, I think people wouldn't be complaining as much.
Yeah,
because you would have, like, the first 4 episodes are a little more action than these 3.
The build up to the big ending. Yep.
Yeah. So, but all this being said, as much as I'm praising it and some things are negative, there's two things. Number one, and I hate to be this guy, but I'm going to be this guy. There needs to be death in this finale. There's no way in hell no one of the main cast survives all 5 seasons with all of this craziness.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, dude, none of the core 4 kids or anybody or Steve or I'm not saying I don't necessarily want them to die, but for storytelling and impactfulness,
yeah,
not one. I mean,
it would be unbelievable if none of them died or anything.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. Like I know we had Eddie was a big death, but he was in there for 1 season.
Yeah, they always do this thing where they
1 season. Yes.
Yeah, they add in a character just to be able to kill them off. But yeah, keep the main core group.
They'll probably kill off Delightful Derek, which rather than talk about him, I freaking love that kid, man.
He plays that part very well.
When they said he needed to be dipshit Derek again, when Henry was going up to him, who gave you this? He said your mom. I was laughing. He got through it on your mom joke.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, I love this. When he already said, "Just suck this fat one." This kid's so funny. But watch, they'll kill him off. He just got introduced this season, and everyone loves him now. Watch.
That feels right on theme for it. Yep.
Or like the teacher, right? The teacher. I love how the teachers like they said Dustin's in trouble, and he's like, just hop right out of bed.
Yeah, right. I like that too.
Yeah. But like I said, I truly do think they have to kill a character, like a main character or two. They have to. Yeah. I mean, otherwise, there's been no impact of this whole story. And I know I'm not saying death is always important in stories to be impactful. But in a story, when your show is about monsters and dimensions and danger and, bad, evil government and come on now.
Yeah. There's another thing that I feel like we need in this last episode that these last few episodes, it feels like Mike especially, but also Mike and Elle have seemed very sidelined in these last 3. Like we talked about the good scenes with Dustin and Steve and Nancy, Jonathan, but nothing with Mike, nothing really with Elle except for those talks with Collie. Whereas it felt like he was much, those two were a much bigger focus the whole rest of the show. So I'm just really waiting for that I'm hoping they're saving it for the last episode, but I want to see more.
Oh yeah, you're right. I've seen people complain about that too. And I do agree. I mean, the first 4 seasons, you could argue Mike is the main character. We kind of see everything from his point of view in season 1, at least.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then obviously 11, same thing. So 11's been pretty much sidelined.
Yeah, I know. It's very weird.
They, Will got his powers. So they have number 8 now. He was kind of getting in her mind, which I do think that plan's not going to happen. I mean, that would defeat the whole purpose of the show
it's not going to happen
friendship
like that.
and friends don't lie, all this stuff.
And the fact that Elle was just mad at Hopper for wanting to do basically the same thing.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so I kind of going back to your theory of how you've read that maybe she's working with something else. And I can see that because I've read the same thing where the only reason she wants Elle to stay behind is so she can't be there to stop them when they're merged.
Yeah. I can see
that pretty much eliminates her, and she obviously wouldn't stay behind. She'd just be like, oh, kind of trap her, do some sort of thing where I'm lying. You stay here, bye.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I agree. Mike and 11 need their moments, and I think death needs to happen. And I do think we need grandiose big moments. I need to see some screensaver shot moments.
Yes.
I don't care what, there are smaller moments these episodes, not everything needs to be grand, but the way, you're telling a story about colliding 2 worlds with a wormhole. I better get those freaking grandiose screensaver shot moments.
Yeah, for sure.
So I will say, I do have high expectations for this finale.
Yes, and it's coming out in a couple days, right?
Yeah. I think New Year's Eve. So what? Wednesday? Is that
Yeah,
New Year's
Wednesday.
Eve?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, and it sucks. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it Wednesday. I might have to wait till next day. So don't text me nothing if you watch it Wednesday.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're having friends over for New Year's, so I don't know if I probably won't be able to watch it till the next morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, a normal, like a lot of, I feel like a lot these last shows that we've said we don't have high expectations, but this finale I do.
Yeah, I agree.
We better get the emotional moments. We better get the action moments. We better get those freaking screensaver shot moments. So if you, before we end on this, let's make a prediction. Who dies? Who do you think dies? One character, two characters? If whatever character thinks dies, who's your poll?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like I could see maybe like Nancy or Jonathan dying. Probably or like someone not. I don't think 11's gonna die because it's kind of set up to where it's like making us think she will. I feel like Dustin and Steve are safe. It'd be really sad if Max or Lucas died after waiting 3 years. Like maybe I just don't want them to die.
I don't know why. I think they get their happy ending. I just feel like they do.
That's what I'm hoping for. But I don't know. I feel like Nancy and Jonathan, they just broke up. I could see one of them dying, or Mike. That would. I don't know. I think I'd put my money on Nancy or Jonathan. What about you? What do you think?
I can see that. I think they kill like two characters. I think like one will be like a sacrifice.
Okay, yeah.
And like, one will be. I think Will's gonna die.
Okay, Will. Yeah, I could see someone like Murray dying too, like and not. Someone not as big and hasn't been there the whole time.
Yeah, I think they'll have a couple like smaller deaths. Like Murray or I don't know, maybe even the teacher that just joined them or something. Like as far as like big deaths, I think Will. I don't think 11 either. Either 11's gonna be smart enough not to trust her or pick friends, or will sacrifice himself so 11 can leave and be with Mike. So I think Will is 100% fine, like not having Mike or anything, and I think he sees that 11 and like Mike has 11, and maybe he'll sacrifice himself like 11, go be happy.
That's true.
He just had that big speech. He's finally himself, and he has his powers, and he's not useless. And so I could totally see himself sacrificing himself.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a good call.
And then I do agree. I think either Nancy or Jonathan, and I'm kind of leaning towards Jonathan.
Man,
although if they kill Will, though,
I was going to say Joyce would be destroyed. Oh man!
So I change. I would say Nancy too. Then.
I
would say maybe Nancy and Will. If not Nancy, I do think if there's any other character they kill, I think it's Dustin.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because I don't think they'll kill Steve, because I think that's too much for Dustin.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And plus Dustin's everyone's favorite, or Steve is everyone's favorites. But Dustin's too, though. So
yeah.
And I don't see him killing them both. Although I will say, if they killed them both, it would oddly make it less sad.
True.
I mean, it would still be crazy, sad. Like I'd still be getting emotional, right? Like, like getting teary eyed and stuff. But I'd be like, at least they did it together. Like they said, you die, I die. But the only thing I can see is Dustin kind of being like at the end, no, you live kind of thing. And maybe
that's true.
He like sacrificed himself, which that would be to me like the gut punch one if they had killed off Dustin.
Yeah. What about
but I think
Hopper?
I don't think I think Hopper and Joyce are fine.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they've almost killed Hopper too many times.
Yeah, true.
And I don't think Joyce will die. I think Will. It's just I don't see him unless they do something where Joyce sacrifices herself to save Will or something.
Yeah, maybe.
So they could do like a motherly kind of sacrifice because she has been there from the beginning. That's not out of the question, actually. I can see that. I don't think Max dies, and I do not think Lucas dies.
Yeah.
I think Max has been through a ton.
I know.
And to kill her off, that's messed up.
Yeah, seriously.
And I just think for some reason I just have a feeling Lucas and Max are going to be like the happy ending.
They deserve
like
their happy ending.
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're fine. I mean, you can maybe kill Robin.
Yeah,
Robin's girlfriend maybe could be a little
one of the sacrifices.
White shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think we're getting a couple, maybe like 2 main character deaths. But I think one of them is, to me, one of them's obvious. Like I think either Will or 11 die.
Yeah.
Like as a sacrifice type thing. And then I think one dies like getting them to that point, the mission to get to that point kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Or maybe it's just one character. I don't know. I mean, I'm not expecting a ton of death, but it needs to be something.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I'm telling you, if none of the main characters die, I will be baffled how you have these.
Yeah. To start off the show
colliding.
Is such like a horror themed show, and then have it evolve to the worlds colliding, and then none of your main characters die would be crazy.
That would be insane. Like, yeah, exactly. The horror show from the beginning and all the stuff happening. And we've talked about it in our review for volume 1, how like the Demogorgons do seem to freaking change their power level between soldiers and kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious. This could all be make or break. I'm telling you now, like we said 10 minutes ago, I have high expectations. So if it doesn't meet it, I will be very disappointed.
Yeah, and endings are hard. Endings can really screw stuff up.
Honestly, the Duffer Bros, I mean, good luck. It has to be so hard satisfying everybody in a series finale this big.
Yeah,
because endings are hard. I mean, I'm trying. What's a good ending on a show like this? I mean, that's been. I guess Breaking Bad was very loved.
Yeah, that would be the one I think of.
But I've seen so many shows where just the endings fumble. I mean, people always say Supernatural went on too long. You look at Game of Thrones. I don't even know if anyone watched the Walking Dead finale. And then, I know a lot of people didn't care for the 100, the finales, the final episodes, which I liked them.
I didn't watch them.
But, a lot of shows, just the finales, or the final seasons for that matter, I feel like, why is that? Is it because expectations are so high?
Yeah, and then you have to, wrap everything up, I guess, and everybody has their thoughts on where they want it to go, probably, and...
Yeah, that's true. All the theories.
And you've written yourself into corners in some spots, probably.
Yep. I was reading that the Duffer Brothers knew that this would be the ending, in season 2 of Stranger Things.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I think season 1. I don't think they. From what I was reading, they didn't plan out this far because they probably didn't even know if it would make it past season 1.
Right.
So I think season 1 was one of those seasons, which if you rewatch it, it's true, where it could have ended right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've had this end, they told Netflix this ending that I saw in an interview, that this is how, this is what the Upside Down was and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So during season 2.
Yeah.
So they've had it plan. Now I still don't know if I believe if Vecna was planned from the beginning. I'm very curious if that was retconned or not.
Yeah, that would be interesting to hear.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, we'll talk about I guess the series finale of Stranger Things next. Our next podcast.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. For some reason, you talking about the Duffer Brothers there reminded me of something I saw this week. We talked about Avatar last week, and did you hear that if they don't make Avatar 4 and 5, James Cameron is planning a press conference to tell what the story was going to be? That's pretty funny.
I saw that, and I so want to see that press conference, but I also want to see the movies.
Yeah, that would be such a weird press conference.
At first, I think he said a few weeks ago he would like write a book, and now he's saying a press conference.
It's so weird.
Yeah, that was speaking of that movie. I mean, that movie's making bank, man.
Yep.
It only had like a 32% drop off from the first week, I think. I think they're saying by Friday it's going to be at $1 billion already.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, like Avatar. See, Avatar Fire and Ash crosses 760 million globally after 2 weekends.
Dang. Yeah, that's crazy.
And fun little fact too, I saw this. It's the first movie in China. That's not a Chinese movie, like a overseas movie, to make 100 million since Titanic back in like 1999 or something.
Wow. James Cameron.
Whatever, Titanic. Yes. Yeah. And ironically, James Cameron.
Yeah, that's funny.
And I think I read somewhere James Cameron is the only director to have like 4 different billion-dollar movies.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, yeah, I think Avatar, it's one of those funny things too. Same thing I said with Stranger Things. Everyone always complains with Avatar. No one ever talks about it. I don't hear anybody. It has no cultural like impact. No one's dressing up as like Na'vi and this and that. And where are all these people seeing the movie? Like, dude, look how much money these freaking movies make.
Kidding. That's what matters.
I know, like, I don't think it needs to have cultural impact. I think it's one of those movies you see in a theater. It's the kind of what it's made for, right? You see it in the theater, like it's a movie theater experience.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And then like that's it. I mean, if you want to dig into the lore and all that, you can have it at home. But I think the main thing is the theater.
Yep.
Like, not everything needs to be like, I don't know, Marvel or something and sell toys and.
True. Yeah.
But anyways, I just thought that was funny because
that is funny.
People say with Stranger Things and stuff, like same thing with.
True.
So I'm sure he's going to make the 4th and 5th. I will say, I hope. I know we've talked about it, but I do hope if he does make a 4th and 5th, it's really different.
Yeah.
Like they need to change up the formula.
Yeah, I agree.
That I agree with.
Yep.
But anyways, sweet.
Okay. Do we want to do a guess the game now, or should we talk about The Shining real quick and then do a guess the game?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about The Shining, and then we'll do guess the game. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So you had seen The Shining before, but it was a long time ago when you were a kid, right?
So yeah, rewatching it, I feel like I've only seen bits and pieces, or I don't remember. Like I didn't remember it.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of the movie I didn't even remember. Like, to be honest, so I'm starting to question myself if I actually saw it as a kid or if it was just bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So it felt like a new experience for me. And also, I guess I'm seeing it through different eyes too. Like back then, I didn't care about any of like camera work and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, and I'd never seen it, so I got to watch it for the first time, and man, it's a good movie. I really enjoyed it.
It is.
The camera work is crazy in this movie, especially for like how long ago it was made.
Yeah, it did for being made. What was it made? Like 1980?
Yep.
It really didn't feel like it at all.
No, it didn't.
Like it felt very timeless, and the acting was good.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson was crazy in this movie.
And he really was. Like to seeing him slowly go more insane was really good. And even the kid actor was good and creepy. They all were good.
Yeah, when he was doing the red rum thing and that weird voice. Oh, yeah, that was really creepy.
Yeah. Like, what the heck?
And it was cool seeing Halloran. I loved seeing that.
Yes.
Sad he died.
Yeah, I know, so anticlimactic.
I know, like especially seeing it in this order, like watching it. Welcome to Derry, and he's like such a cool character. I'm like, oh yes, I get to see more of. Oh, he's gone.
But even in this movie, like half the movie's like, I gotta get there, I gotta help. Something's wrong, and then it gets there, boom, dead. They pretty much got him there so they could have the freaking snowmobile.
Yeah, it was I was really surprised at how quick and unceremonious his death was.
Which, I mean, I guess would probably happen, to be honest, in real life.
Yeah,
but
true.
Because we saw him, calling the station, get this ready. He saw him on the flight, and oh, he's gonna come. What's gonna happen?
He's gonna save them. Yes, I guess he kind of does. He
didn't even see them. Well, obviously, except for Jack Nicholson,
right? But, yeah.
But yeah, just the scenes, like just the way they were filmed was so good. Like obviously when he's on his little bike, but even when they're walking in that maze or going around corners, or just the camera work is the thing I noticed the most. Oh, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah.
The camera work was great. It like made them feel like isolated in that hotel, and like there were some interesting shots when Jack Nicholson was like going crazy and it was like zooming in, and there were just so many great shots.
And the music too.
Yes.
I feel like the music and the camera work.
So like offsetting and weird, and yeah.
And then obviously there's so many iconic scenes anyone would recognize, even if they haven't seen the movie.
I know, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I definitely recognize so many scenes, and I've never seen this movie. Yeah, exactly.
Like the him riding around the bike, and obviously the blood in the hallway, and the two girls, and obviously the here's Johnny.
Yeah, and then I didn't realize I've seen that picture of him frozen on Reddit and stuff, but I did not know that was from this movie because it looks so goofy out of context.
I didn't know that was from this movie too either, actually, and I can't help but laugh at it now.
No, it's so funny.
It's supposed to be like some serious creepy scene, but the memes and stuff have only made that not. Like when I saw that, I would chuckle and like, oh,
that was so funny.
It's supposed to be like, all like intense and like ending, sad.
Like, oh, he's done. They're free, but it's just like so goofy looking.
I know. Oh, so good. I was reading that Stephen King does not like this movie iteration of it.
I wonder how different it is from the book. It must be
I was looking
different.
into it. I think it's like mainly Jack Nicholson's character. What's his name? In the movie. We just watched it too.
Yeah, Johnny. I think it is Jack. He goes by Jack, right?
Jack. Oh, yeah, it is Jack. Okay, yes. So, like, I think in the book, Jack was more of like a good guy. Like,
okay.
So basically, the way
it was
I
more
read
of a descent into madness kind of thing. It was probably more.
Yes, I read a comment that said it really good. He basically said like the alcoholism or he was an alcoholic because he was an asshole in the movie. But like in the book, he it was more. How did they word it? But pretty much, the alcohol caused him to be an asshole. But in the movie, he's just an asshole who's an alcoholic.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like in the book, it was the alcohol that caused him to be an asshole. When he's not drinking, he's actually like a good guy. And then like the descending into madness slowly makes him more and more and more of a bad guy.
Yeah,
in the book, allegedly.
Interesting.
That's how it is.
Okay.
Where in the movie he's kind of weird and assholey from the start, even before the
he is,
like the
that's
hotel.
For sure. Yep.
So I think that's what Stephen King didn't like about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was reading about it too, and I agree with some people. To me, it kind of makes it a little more interesting because then you almost wonder, was he an asshole because like he's always been an asshole? So they could have played around with it more, where like in his mind, is he like, is it this place doing it for me, or is this just how I am kind of thing?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I thought it was good. I think it's a timeless friggin' horror movie. Like really, it was.
Yeah,
and it was 2.5 hours, and it didn't feel like it. Like it
not feel like it at all.
No, like it was well paced. It was yeah. Yeah,
There's the
I
thing.
don't
It's
I,
so
I,
ridiculous looking.
I know, and I think it's supposed to be, like almost sad in a way.
I know.
It's like,
But yeah, I agree with the timeless comment. Like, it did not feel old or dated. It was like, yeah, it was so well done.
It was, yeah, really good. And I had started Doctor Sleep, and I think you'll like it. It's different.
Okay.
But
I'm assuming, is it the same kid from The Shining? Like, is that who Ewan McGregor is?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. That's what I kind of thought would be the next step in it. So yeah, that makes sense.
And I haven't finished it. I have like an hour. It's another like 2.5 hour movie, so I have like an hour left.
Okay.
But it's good. It's interesting because like it goes a lot more into like the lore of like Shining.
Yeah.
And so you'll like it. It's different, but it's good, and it's interesting because like in the movie they describe it, and this isn't a spoiler, but they like how the hotel still plays like a big impact as far as like trauma for him.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen the hotel like in the movie, so if it is in it, like I don't, it still might be, but because I still have like an hour left.
Yeah,
but he talks about it a lot, and like the beings like in that hotel.
Yeah, that would scar a kid for sure. The stuff he saw.
Yeah, and even like the beginning, there's like a whole concept of like how they're still trying to get out, like they're still bothering him, and
that makes sense with it. Welcome to Derry, because like once he acknowledged the dead people, then they kept bothering him. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, exactly. And so like the way I think they described it is like the in like The Shining, the movie, that hotel is like, so like in this one they focus a lot on like not like a location but people, like like people trying to take your Shining.
Oh, interesting.
But like so they compared it how like in this one it's more about like the horror people, and then like in The Shining it was like the hotel trying to take your Shining guy.
Yeah, interesting.
It's interesting, but like I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but I feel like they're going somewhere with it for like the last hour, and if they do, it'd be really interesting.
Okay.
But
yeah, I'll definitely watch that this week. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's with the same kid, and it was weird because even the beginning of the movie, they have like scenes of when he's a kid.
Oh.
But I think it's like a different kid actor and a different. Who's the mom in the first movie? I don't remember her name in The Shining.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But yeah, it has them two like in the first 20 minutes of the movie, like the aftermath of what happened.
Yeah. Shelley Duvall plays her.
Yes. Yeah.
Wendy.
So it's interesting. Wendy, yes. So yeah, Wendy and younger Doc, I guess. Doc, yeah. They are like the first 20 or so minutes is like literally a direct aftermath of that.
Interesting.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you'll like it. It's different. It is different. But it's good.
I'm excited.
And I still finished it. So
yeah.
So I might even praise it even more like later. If I think where it's going, I might even have more good things to say about it.
Sweet.
But I like it, man. It Welcome to Derry got me in freaking Stephen King mood.
Yeah. Have you started reading any of the books yet, or?
I did. I started Salem's Lot. I haven't read too much of it.
Okay. I put a hold on that at the library, so I'll be getting it at some point. Yeah.
Nice. And then I definitely want to read the Dark Tower books. So.
Yes, me too.
But
cool.
Anywho, all right.
Okay. We'll skip the music one for today and just do the guess the game, I think. So let's do a guess the game. All right, Alex, we're going to try and guess games from these screenshots here, and we'll have 6 chances. And if it's in the right series, the number will turn gold. So this looks familiar, but I don't think I can place it. Do you have any ideas on this one?
It does look familiar, but I don't know if I can place it either. I mean,
it kind of looks like a level from like a shooter, maybe like what's that one with the portals?
I think we've had that one though.
Oh, okay. I know we guessed it, but I don't.
We did have it. I remember the Splitgate one. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. That's
we
one.
we did have that one. I remember.
Then
it was an actual answer. Yeah.
Okay. What about like Mirror's Edge or something where you're like, did you ever play that one?
I've never played. No.
It's like a parkour game.
Okay.
And I can see parkour over this, but I don't think the colors are right. But let's see what the next one is. Ooh. Oh, this is rated. Is this a squid? That looks like a Squid Game outfit for some reason, but maybe not. Not rated.
Interesting. I mean, I'm fine. Do they have one?
We've had one that was Crab Game, but it was one that we actually got, so I don't think it's that.
That's right.
What about something like one of those rage games, like Always Up? I don't think it's Always Up, but it's... Is that what it's called?
Which ones?
They're like the ones where you have to climb, and if you fall all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I see those on like YouTube Reels and stuff. I don't know what they're called though.
I thought it was Always Up was one of them, but I don't see that. Okay, what about?
It looks very blocky.
Yeah, and kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
There's one where you like climb a mountain. What's that called? Climb or Peak? I think it's called Peak. I don't think it's that, but let's just throw that out. Yeah, it's called Peak. It is not. It's on platform PC. I think this is one of the ones where you're going through like an obstacle course, but I don't know what they're called.
I don't know either. Oh, Oracle Seasons. That came up with obstacle.
What about like Running Wild? I don't know. Party Battle Royale.
Well, you are right. I don't know any of these names for these games.
I don't know them either. I don't know this one either. Looks like they're jumping. This is Jump Superstars. 2021. See, this is like a Squid Game thing.
It does look like Squid Games. It really does.
Game Party. Daniel Suman. It looks like Squid Game mixed with like, why do the faces look like Rick and Morty or something?
They do. What are they even doing? Like, what do you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Party animal. No, we've had party animals.
Have we?
I think so.
I don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is in between the games or something. This is Fun and Games. It was Crab Game. We've had that. We've literally had that before. What the heck? That's why I didn't choose it. Is there a second
Crab Game that we have?
It didn't come up. I should have just guessed it. Dang, it tricked me.
I feel like we've had that too. Yeah.
We have, yeah. Okay, well.
Interesting.
They're doing repeats, I guess.
Maybe it's the sequel, or the reboot of.
Or maybe it was just in alpha before, and now it's fully released or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Does this show? Yeah. No, that's another Crab's Treasure. We've had to have had it because I wouldn't know the name of that game without it. I don't know. Okay. Day 871. A lot to go on here. Is this Monster Hunter or Far Cry?
I'm good with I'm good with like Monster Hunter
World or something.
I can never tell. Yeah, we can do World.
Yeah. Ooh, it is not. Got 85%.
This looks like it'd be like a JRPG. I don't know why.
Yeah. We could do like.
Is this like Tales of Arise or something? Or did we have that before?
We might have, but I know there's a lot of Tales games, so let's see. PS3. This could be like a Dragon Quest, maybe.
PS3 original platform.
It looks kind of cell shaded, like Dragon Quest.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not 11. Let's do 9. No, RPG third person anime. Oh, is this Ni no Kuni?
Oh, which one?
1. If it's PS3, I think it would be 1. I think that's just this one. I think that's the first one. Hey, nice.
Good. That was a good guess.
Yeah, I saw the kid. I remember the kid being in that game. I never played that though. I feel like it would be something I'd like.
They look fun.
Yeah.
Like I've always seen, snippets of them and they always look fun. But yeah, I've never played them either. I think I have one of them on the Switch. Like I got on sale years ago for like $10. I had never played. I don't remember which one it was, but
yeah. Is this the one that looks like Studio Ghibli? Did they do? I feel like they did the artwork for this or something, right?
Did they? It does look like Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, they did work with Ghibli. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. That makes sense because it looks just like it.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks like an ARPG, like Diablo, kind of. I don't think it is Diablo, but the camera angle's giving me that same kind of game.
So
it could be like,
I don't know, Gauntlet.
Path of Exile. It could be Gauntlet.
Path of Exile is a good one.
Yeah, let's see what the next one is. We throw out a Gauntlet for the next one. 83%.
Art style looks different.
Yeah, it still looks like there's one called like I think we've had this one before, but I know Last Epic is another game like that. I can't remember for sure, and now I'm doubting everything I've known. Let's see. No, and it's for PC.
Oh, it looks fantasy.
Yeah. What if it's like Heroes of Might and Magic something? I don't know if there's any. I don't know. I think this is older. I don't know. Let's see. Action RPG hack and slash fantasy.
Yeah, let's see.
Got an ether crystal. Huh. Just for PC.
PC only. No. God, I suck at these PC ones.
It has a lot of dead. Is it like Dead or Death or Dead Man's Hand? Okay, so this came out in 2016.
Man, dude, I don't even have a guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That a lot of skeletons. Skeleton something.
Grim Legends. The Dark City. Nope. Great Entertainment.
This is Death Crate. I don't know.
Death.
Death Junior.
Death's Door.
Yes.
Grim Dawn. I literally typed in Grim. I don't know why I did, but what the heck? And it didn't. It wasn't the first one. Oh, darn it! Oh. I can't believe I got that. That's insane that I guessed Grim. The game just looked grim. What can I say? Okay, no PC games. This is WarioWare.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh,
sure. No, this is too old for Metacritic.
Jeez, man. what is that, like a pharmacy or something in there?
Something like that.
Or a grocery store, or
looks like a point and click. Oh, you know what? No. This is a Carmen Sandiego game.
I don't even know what that is.
Where you've never heard of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
I don't think so. Maybe if I seen it, I'd recognize it.
DOS and Apple. Well, I guess it's not PC. Hold on, let me find this for you. It's you have to it's like a mystery game, kind of like a Sherlock Holmes, but you have to find out where Carmen Sandiego is.
Oh, that looks familiar. Yeah. I'm seeing it. Yeah. Okay.
DOS and Apple II.
This is. Jeez, dude.
Looks like they're in.
I don't know.
It's a city, so this is
City Treasure. It looks like they're trying to find the treasure behind the brick wall. I don't know.
How about City Life?
Yeah.
It is a point and click.
This is slime. What is this? What is that? This is Teenage
What if this is a
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters, the video game. 87. So before I was born. Great.
Man. Polar Bear.
What about like Leisure Suit Larry? I know that was an old point and click. Oh, no way. It was Leisure Suit Larry. In the Land of the Lounge Lizards.
I have not heard of that one for sure.
I think it was an old, maybe it wasn't LucasArts, but it was around that era where LucasArts was doing like point and clicks.
How did you get that?
I never played it. I just heard of it. Oh, don't know.
That's funny. Dang. You pulled that one out your butt. Good job. You saved us.
Okay. This could be Monster Hunter. Maybe.
Yes, could be. This could be Horizon Zero Dawn. It kind of looks like. It
could be, yeah.
I'm good with Monster Hunter game, like Monster Hunter. Have we had World before?
Yeah, let's do Frontier. No, we're at 65% on Metacritic.
Is this that Star Wars? What's that new one you got? Not new, but
yeah, Outlaws. I don't think so, but maybe.
It looks a little more cartoony, but I want to
say it could be like Slime Rancher, maybe. I don't know. The cartooniness is giving me Slime Rancher.
Right.
No, PS5 and PC.
PS5. So it's pretty much a PS5 exclusive. They probably ported to PC.
Yeah.
Is this that
65%, so not good.
Oh, what's that? Is that Avowed, one of those PS5 only?
I think it is. Yeah, we could try Avowed. Ooh, no.
First person shooter.
Ha. I don't even have a guess.
There was one other one. What was I thinking of? Oh, that stupid one that no one likes. Something All Stars.
All Stars.
Destruction All Stars.
Ooh,
Destruction All Stars. Yes, I feel like this is it. If not, I don't know if I have much guesses.
Well, that works with the 65% Metacritic score. Let's see. Ooh, I thought you had it.
Man. Oh man, I don't. What about that other one? No, because this looks like a hero shooter type thing.
Yeah, that looks. I
don't. I honestly don't know. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh, there was that one recently. Yeah, 2024. What was that called? It was like, was it Concord? Was that an FPS? I just remember hearing the name and no one liked it.
That's right. I bet you this is Concord. It's done now.
Yes, it is. Yep. It is. Yeah, didn't it close down or something?
Yeah, it doesn't even exist anymore. I don't think.
Jeez.
That's right. That's right. No wonder we didn't recognize it. Yeah. All I've heard is bashing of this game.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I just had heard of it. Okay.
That's funny.
Nice.
Surprised that's on here.
Is this a platformer? Or is this like, this looks like a path up?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
There was that Unwound. Is that, am I making that up? What is that? Or Unwind?
Which one?
The one where you're like Unravel.
Oh, Unravel. No,
I don't know why, but I've seen a little bit of that and it just makes me think of this, but I don't know.
Shoot, you could try it.
No, we got 73%. It looks kind of pixel arty.
Yeah.
There's a lighthouse.
This is the lighthouse.
Lighthouse keeper. Something.
Is there really no? Oh yeah. Is there really no game with lighthouse?
Huh. Last light. No. Okay, so we got mobile, Switch, PS4, PS5, and PC.
That's a very weird
group of
platforms.
Things it's on. Yeah.
No Xbox.
Yeah.
But weird. On PC, mobile, Switch, and PlayStation. What in the world, dude?
I have no idea.
Dude, is this that
looks like they're in the woods.
Is this that one game? God, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called. Why can I never remember what things are called?
Graphic Adventure.
Graphic Adventure.
This looks
it does look very woodsy.
Yeah. It's reminding me of Dave the Diver for some reason, but it's not Dave the Diver. That's for sure.
This is Forest Adventure. I don't know.
Forestry 2017.
The Forest.
I've played that. It's not that one. What about Guardians of the Forest? 2023. Who is this? You're not the same guy. What about, okay, they're in a cave. It's not Spelunky, but is there Spelunker? No. Night School Studio.
Man, dude, I don't know. I have no clue what this is.
Well, maybe it has night in it. I already did Night in the Woods, right? Yeah, I did. Night Raid. Oxenfree 2, Lost Signals.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah,
personally.
Me neither. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
We got it.
That one. Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. This is Godzilla.
Godzilla. Just Godzilla. Ooh.
Just Godzilla.
Okay, this is some kind of simulator thing, like City Sim or something. City Sim. It could be Sim City, the first one, or City Life. Oh, it was Sim City. Nice.
Thank God.
Didn't know Godzilla was in that.
I know. Doesn't it look like Godzilla?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it supposed to be a crocodile or something?
I don't know. Okay, 3 more. What the heck? Asteroids.
Yeah, there you go. Space.
No. Oh, is this it looks like, what's that it's like geometry. Is it geometry?
Geometry Wars?
Wars? Maybe. Galaxies.
I've heard of Geometry Wars.
Ooh, it is a Geometry Wars. Maybe it's just the first one then. On
Or
the
Dimensions.
360. It could be Dimensions.
But yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, the background, when it did this, I was like, I remember seeing that somewhere in this game.
Nicely done.
All
Nicely
right,
done.
All right. Huh.
This is The Last Guardian.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, but
Let's see that. Ooh.
Oh, 90.
90%.
What is going on there? This is a Dragon Age, Caleb?
I don't think so, but I mean, it could be. It looks too new, though. Like, the ones with the highest scores are the old ones.
That's true.
But we could throw out a Dragon Age. I guess, well, it wouldn't be Veilguard. It did not get a 90%.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure only Origins would have a chance of getting a 90%.
Nope.
I mean,
PC XS1.
It still kind of looks like it could be Dragon Age, so I don't mind that guess. Could this be like, I don't know why, but it's giving me Ori. I don't think I played the second one. And it's PS or PC and Xbox One.
That is a good guess. Maybe
Will of the
Wisps. I didn't play that either.
Oh, nice. I really liked the first
image.
Yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
Yeah. I never played the second one. Yeah. First one was really good.
I did either. I loved it. The first game was so good.
Yeah. Okay.
I still listen to that soundtrack sometimes.
Oh, it's a beautiful soundtrack.
Yeah.
Okay. If we can get this one, this will be our last one. This is Cruisin' USA.
Yes, sir.
Cruising USA? Cruisin'. Oh, they had. Okay. Yes.
Cruisin'.
No.
Is this just like a.
It's just called like race driving.
Yeah, what's like. Race driving. What are you doing? Oh, I'm race driving.
Oh, is this weird. Yeah. Is this looks like Pilot Wings. Oh, wait. It's Mario. Wait.
Oh.
Is this Mario
SNES? Kart?
Super Mario Kart? It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, weird.
Yeah. You know, I was going to say Mario Kart in the first one just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, but I could see it here. This made me not think Mario Kart at all.
Because I don't think that has to be when you start the match and it's zooming back in, because you don't usually get that in.
Yep.
Well,
this is what I know.
Kind of there.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
We did pretty good. We only missed like the PC ones we didn't ever hear of.
Yeah.
So we probably got 7 right if I were to guess. Okay, so we got Ni no Kuni. We got Leisure Suit Larry somehow, Concord. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we got 8 this time. Okay.
Well, why does it feel like we missed? Well, because you pull a couple out your butt, which was good.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did it.
Did we miss this one? Okay, Grim Dawn. So
you technically almost got this one.
Yeah, true. I guess we missed 3. We did 11. But yeah, and 11. I got Crab Game. I just didn't guess it because of freaking.
So really, Really? We got 10 out of 11.
There you go.
That's what I'm going to say.
The perfect 10 out of 11.
Yes. Yeah. 10. Yes, exactly. Perfect. We got a perfect score. That's funny. Have you played any more video games or no?
I've been playing a little bit of Lords of the Fallen. That's been pretty fun.
Okay. What do you think of that now? Because I know you tried it before. I think you said
yeah, I've definitely gotten farther than I did when I played it before. It seems really easy so far, but
really,
like I've gotten through the first like 3 bosses without even dying.
Oh, really?
But it might get harder. Or I'm just used to these games. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if you have the same experience. Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna get on the next one. Like, yeah, dude, I can't get past the first boss.
It's interesting. I like it. It's been fun so far. It's definitely a Souls-like. It feels probably most like the combat feels kind of slower, kind of more like Dark Souls 1. But yeah, I like the whole lantern being able to go between worlds is pretty cool. It makes the puzzle and like it kind of makes each spot you explore kind of like a puzzle because you have to figure out when to go into the shadow world or whatever. It's been
interesting.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. I'm liking it so far.
I got that because it was like a steep discount. It was like $20 for like all the DLC, everything with it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't remember how much it was.
Yeah.
And I know they're making a second one, so I'm wondering, because a lot of people, it took a while for people to like this game because at first I was reading it, people didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was now it's like at version 2.5 or something. Yeah,
I'm liking it so far. We'll see if I keep playing it. I also got I haven't started it yet, but yesterday I got Dragon Quest 3, the HD 2D remake from the library. Nice. So I'm gonna try that too.
Nice. Yeah, that's I have the no, I guess I did. I was thinking about that's right, because I was looking into the HD 2D of the 1 and 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't sure where to start. 1 and 2 are better, or 3 is better. But you have to let me know how it is, because I've been very curious on those HD 2D remakes.
Yeah. And Tiffany watched me play 11, so I might see if it might be too old looking, or she might not like the 2D as much as the 3D, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm interested to try that.
They're remaking the 7th one, right? Or
yeah, I think so.
Which with more like modern graphics. Like I think that's like an actual full remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that is.
Yeah.
I've still been playing Expedition 33.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
Oh, good. So I just restarted it from the very beginning. So I'm like about 10 hours in, I think. I haven't played much. I mean, just with Chris's and everything.
Yeah.
But I still stand by what I said. That game is so freaking good.
Yes, it is.
The story, the music, and I love the combat. I know I was reading some people don't like the combat with the parrying and stuff. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
I exclusively parry. I don't dodge.
I mostly do that too.
Just because I feel like to beat a lot of these guys, you kind of have to parry.
Yeah, the reward is just so much better. Yeah.
So I told myself from the beginning, I'm just going to learn to parry and not dodge, because dodge is obviously easier.
But, it has more frames.
But I'm digging it. I really, really like it.
Yeah, I need to get back into that.
The awards. Yeah, you should. You said you didn't. You don't think you had that much left, right?
I think I literally could go beat the final boss. I was just doing other stuff. So yeah,
you should.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then I know I said I had started playing Tears of the Kingdom again, but I haven't played much of that again.
Okay.
Because I was playing mainly Expedition 33.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I did. So it's funny. So after that trailer of the new Divinity game from the Game Awards, I had forgot. I had bought the Divinity Original Sin 2 physical on the Switch from Limited Run Gaming.
That's cool.
Because they did the Switch 2, the free Switch 2 update for that game.
Oh yeah.
So I've been kind of wanting to go back. I haven't played it. I just got it. Like I played a little bit of it years ago, and then I stopped.
Okay.
But with the Switch 2 update, I was saying I want to see how much that game was worth. Dude, some copies for that game are going on sale for like $350.
Oh, geez. That's crazy.
So I was reading into it. That's apparently like one of the most rare games on the Switch.
Wow.
Number one, it's from limited run games, so obviously print limited. But now, like with the Switch 2 update and everything, people are like trying to get a copy of that. I'm like, dang.
That's crazy.
It's like, yeah, I have like one of the most rare Switch games apparently.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I kind of do want to pop that in and play it because I've heard it's just as good as Baldur's Gate 3. Some people like it even more than Baldur's Gate 3.
Wow.
From what I was reading.
That's crazy because Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing.
I know. So I've been thinking, but the problem is that's a commitment, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like if that's the game I'm going to play, I ain't playing nothing for a while. So like, I need to finish Expedition 33, and I just started back up Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So there's too much, man.
Yep. There is a lot.
First world problems.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, no matter what I'm playing, it don't matter because here come February 17th. Your boy has got a date with Leon.
Oh yeah, nice.
That's day one. That is day one for me. I'll drop anything to play Resident Evil.
Yeah, I need to play some of those. Maybe I think I'm gonna try and beat Expedition 33, and then maybe I'll try one of those.
You should, because I mean, you've played a lot of 4 and stuff. I know you like those kind of games. You know, the puzzles mixed with like shooting, and I know you don't like as much of the survival horror aspect, but a lot of the newer games are more action focused.
Yeah, I would like those better, I think.
Yeah, so you should play. God, I love those games.
Yeah, I will. Oh man, it looks like we're missing a really good game. Have you checked the Cardinal score?
Oh Lord, I haven't. What is it?
It is 7-37.
What a joke.
Guess who has the 7?
I just assumed.
That's horrible. And my team just destroyed or like played a horrible game. Ugh.
Oh, that's right. I didn't realize they played
yesterday.
They were playing yesterday, yeah. Until like I looked. I mean, they didn't get destroyed, I would say.
They shot themselves in the foot at every single step. So it was just.
In your defense, I think the Texans have like the #1 defense.
They do. They do. But it was special teams. I mean, Dicker missed an extra point and a field goal. We had a 22-yard punt at one point. There was a free open touchdown that Aronde Gadsden just dropped and let someone pick off. Like it was just, and then there was a terrible freaking ref call at the end. But at that point, we didn't even deserve to win. So yeah, it was just bad. It was not a good game. They were still.
You guys are in the playoffs no matter what, aren't you?
Yeah, if we won that game, we could have. If we beat the Broncos, then we would have won the AFC West. But now that's out the window. So.
Oh, that does kind of suck though, because that would have been fun to watch.
Yep, and now we're probably going to play our backups, so next week doesn't matter.
Well, that would have been cool to watch. Actually, that does kind of suck.
Yeah,
but at least you're in the playoffs.
Yes,
man, the AFC. True. It's pretty. I mean, after the Colts lost, what's his face?
Yeah,
Jones. It was really the top 7 teams were the top 7 teams. I'm looking at the records.
Yep.
The NFC is the one that's
kind of up in the air still. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think the Seahawks were as good as they were, but I mean, man, they're apparently good.
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel about the Broncos too. Although they've had both of those. Yeah, they've had a pretty weak schedule, but still, I mean, they're winning.
And I didn't realize Jaguars were 11-4.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Did you realize that? No, I did not realize that.
I saw that yesterday. I think, yeah, that's crazy.
11-4. Like I seriously, and God, the Texans have an 8-game winning streak.
I know, and they both beat the Chargers. So we just suck against AFC South.
I don't really. God, and my stupid division: 12-3, 11-4, 11-4, and then it's gonna be 3-13.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm. That's why when you texted, "Oh, we can watch some Cardinals game," they don't deserve my freaking time.
I was just making sure, like, if you want to watch it, you can. I was not planning on it, but
I'm not gonna waste my freaking time. I'll so much rather talk about stuff I care about.
Yeah,
they do not deserve my free, and that's rare because even when they, I feel like I've rarely gone seasons where even when they suck, I'll still watch them.
Yeah,
like those years between Kurt Warner and Carson Palmer. But man, this team, between injuries, which number one, I know every team has injuries. But who the heck are our trainers or medical staff? Because my Lord,
I know.
All I see is people out and out and out and out. And then why hasn't there been any changes?
Yeah, welcome to the last 15 years of being a Chargers fan.
God, I don't know how you survived this, dude.
Or 25 years? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're getting old, man.
I know.
How has there not been any firings, dude? We're going to be 3-13.
There better be. Like that, the head coach cannot be a head coach next year. That's crazy.
I'm worried they're going to use all these injuries as an excuse.
That would be so annoying. It's not even just that they're losing, it's the way they're losing. They're getting just destroyed.
Yep, I don't think there's no respect for the coaches on this team.
Yep.
Like no one's going to rally behind them. No one is. Like you can see, there's no spark or chemistry or anything.
Yep.
So yeah. I mean, was Carson Palmer? Now I'm thinking of the good years. I mean, I don't think it's all on Murray, but I also still don't think Murray is the answer, unfortunately. But
I think he could be with the right people around him. But yeah,
but he won't with the Cardinals. Though.
Yeah,
the Cardinals are stupid.
Yeah. That's true.
Like, you're right. I agree with you. I think we will with the right people around him too, but I don't think the Cardinals will ever put the right people around him.
Yeah. Yeah.
They haven't in the last 7 years.
Unfortunately. Yep.
But yeah, that's not surprising. Your scores. You're telling me these scores. But anyways, on better news, I got the next couple weeks off. So my goal, I'm gonna finish Dr. Sleep. And then I want to finish Expedition 33. And then I'm seeing Anaconda with Kara on Tuesday.
Yes, I've heard.
I can't wait for that because she's terrified of snakes.
I've heard some not great things, but we'll see how it is.
Yeah, I've heard same. I've heard not so great things, but I've also heard people say that it is like a fun movie.
Okay. It'll be interesting to watch for sure.
I mean, on Rotten Tomatoes, right, a 51% for the critics and a 77% for users. So that's like average.
Yeah.
But I mean, me and you, we see and talk about a lot of movies, so maybe I don't know. But I've heard it's kind of fun. But I think it might be more fun because the only reason I got Kara to go see it with me is because her parents got us, like, for Christmas, like a gift card to a restaurant and a movie gift card.
Okay.
So she feels like obligated to go. And we were going to see The Housemaid, but I had already saw that because she doesn't like movies.
Yeah.
But now that we're going to a movie, I'm like, well, why don't we go see Anaconda? Because I was going to see that on Friday.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, I'm not going to. I'm like, well, what about your parents? Anyways, long story short, I convinced her. And she's terrified of snakes. So, like, it's a perfect little date movie.
That's funny. Nice.
I'll torture her with the snake movie in theaters. But that's like her biggest fear of snakes. It's like you taking Tiffany to see, like, I don't know, The Meg or something.
Yeah, The Meg. Oh, she would kill me.
I can't wait.
That's funny.
But
so we have that. We'll review Anaconda, Stranger Things, Percy Jackson, and Fallout next week, and then talk about Dr. Sleep. Yep.
Yes, and Dr. Sleep. Sweet.
Cool.
All right. I think there's something else I was going to mention, but I don't remember it. So if I think of it, I'll text you.
You can just text me. We could talk about it next week. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for joining, and we will be back next week.
Peace.